We had to come in, touch in and tap in with y'all before the year over. And we known for having random, conversations and random debates. You know what I mean? I feel like something that, especially with the pandemic going on, and a lot of us having to be in the house a lot more, we had to kind of go back, into our retro bag on some of our favorites, and especially hood movies, man. We was talking about it earlier offline. Like, so I feel like, why not actually come in and actually tap into what our top 5 hood movies are each. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many, but I feel like it's certain ones that just are so pertinent to culture, man. We can't avoid it. You feel me? So, man, you know what? It's
Yeah,
your
I'm
boy.
with you.
First of all, who I am, but it's your boy Antoine the Source, man.
Man, it's knowledge, man. What's up, man? Happy holidays.
What up, it's your boy Flem. Back, man.
Yo, man, that boy knowledge in there visiting the in-laws in the shop.
That boy
Yeah,
chilling,
man.
man.
Yeah,
Cold
man. I am.
Cold
Oh, bruh. Check this out. True story. At 4 o'clock, they said it was snowing, right? It was like little flakes. By 4:20, I'm talking about it was 2 inches. I'm talking about thick 2 inches, bruh. Listen though, still
Man.
went out this morning, got me an egg McMuffin, and then
Yo,
when got a pizza today, it was ice. Crazy.
I bet you ain't smoked no weed out there.
Nope.
You
Oh, what for real?
can't go outside.
No, yep.
Ain't it
Nope,
legal in
bro.
Illinois though?
But bro, it high. Like went to a dispensary and 10 edibles was $34 plus the tax was like 15. Said, no, I'm good. I wait.
The tax was $15. Goddamn.
Yes, bro. They not playing up here.
They be doing the
But
tax on shit like gas prices. Just fuck with you.
yeah,
Like,
but yeah, it was stupid, man. So we, just been chilling, just with my fam, my in-laws, and just relaxing, man. It feels good to unplug, man. Like I'm realizing like this is good mental. Just unplug. Like I may have picked up a laptop maybe 2 times, and I actually yesterday, and y'all know we on the group chat. Yesterday was probably the work. I got some work. I felt like I got some work done for the podcast. I booked some upcoming heat that we got coming down the pipeline 2021. But other than that, it was I just been relaxing, man, taking naps, waking up, trying to get ready because March will be here before you know it. Shit, 2022 will be here before you know it.
right.
What's happening in March?
Just next 90 days, it'll be springtime.
Man, what y'all niggas get for Christmas?
Hey, man, I actually got a couple of dope gifts, bro.
What you get? Yeah.
My brother bought me some red bottoms.
That's
I don't
what's
know
up.
why the fuck that nigga thought I look good in red bottoms, but it fucked me up because I ain't used to him having money, so I felt I was just proud that the nigga came.
Hey, that's cool as hell when your people get money and they give you some shit.
Yeah,
especially when you been giving them money and shit this whole time. You like, oh shit.
Came
I
over to
finally
the
got something
crib
back.
with full of gifts, looking like Santa. I'm like, oh shit, big boxes.
That's cool as hell though.
I felt good, bro. I was proud as hell, man.
Yeah.
Man, I felt some kind of way about my Christmas
gift.
What you get, Flip? What you get,
Bro, I kind of felt some kind of way about my Christmas gifts because I only got 2 of them. First off, one of them was a smoke box, like a box to keep your weed in. It's a nice box too. It's like a pine, some kind of
box for that shit.
Nah. It's made out of wood, man. It got like some little boxes, like little dispensing things in it.
Too fancy.
Like a rolling tray and all that shit.
Gotta go in a Polo cologne box.
But then my other gift was a glass set to drink alcohol, right? Like it had like reusable ice cubes and shit. It's not real ice, it's just a cube you can put in the refrigerator and then chill drinking shit. But like shit, motherfuckers just bought me shit to smoke and drink with. I already smoke and drink every day. I'm like,
That's
damn.
pretty much what she told your ass. Like, I know this is what your ass been doing all year. So I'm gonna boss you up with the shit you do.
I'm like,
Hey,
God
have a little
damn.
uniformity around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
I'm like, damn.
nigga, you
So
been
this
in
what you think
time,
of me, huh?
you might as well get some fly shit to do it. Like,
I was like, well, this what you think of me, goddammit. I just
nigga,
want something to smoke and drink with,
detox for 2021 to show us something.
Hey, man.
Let that shit
Hey,
collect.
well, I'm gonna say them for the next one, man. I gotta tell y'all some revelations that's done happened since I've been at home. Like, gosh, you know, some shit. I done noticed all types of shit since I just been sitting at the
We
house all
gotta
this
tap
time.
into that, man. Because if you ain't know, we're gonna do a 2020 wrap up after we record this one, man. You know, for those listening right now. But you know, I had to you know, we was talking about the top 5 hood movies. You know, we've all seen our fair share, you know, of course. Shout out to Boom, Mr. Boomtown, because you know I've been asleep, you know, on Candy. We finally watched that, you know, some dope independent movie. You know, the acting is always a little just, you know, clunky. You know what I'm saying? But the storyline take you there. You feel me? And so I fucked with it. But yeah, man, you know, which one of y'all want to kick it off with y'all list? The top 5, man, hood movies. Flem, I kind of want to hear yours
Flem,
first.
yeah, go first, man.
Cause I feel like
Okay,
left field.
man. So should I go 1 through 5 or 5 through 1 to 1?
5 through 1. Yeah, you know, you got to say.
All right, bet. So number 5 on my list, and I doubt if y'all even seen this shit. It's called Fear of a Black Hat. You ever seen that shit? It's like CB4, but it ain't CB4. It's like CB6 or CB 2.3 or some shit like that. For real, bro.
That movie and what platform?
How y'all ever seen that movie Sprung way back in the day? It's the same nigga who made Sprung, but he made this movie called Fear of a Black Hat. It's about these 3 niggas who become rappers and shit. It's they always wear hats, huh?
Who is it?
I don't even, nigga, I couldn't tell you an actual person. I seen a couple of niggas in some commercials. But,
you can't name one actor.
Fear of the Black Hat.
Fear of a Black Hat, man. I look this shit up, guys. We got time, man. Let me look this shit up.
Hold on, let me.
You will have to put the listeners on. Put the name of it in the description.
Fear of a Black Hat, yeah, man.
Up a picture or something of the cover.
Let me see if I can drop this shit, man. Let me show my screen, man. This shit, I can't believe I ain't never seen this shit, man.
I ain't even heard of the shit.
It bringing it up on Rotten Tomatoes, man. Can y'all see?
Yeah. They got
there y'all go, man. This is
God damn.
Bro.
86, they don't get nobody no love. God damn, bro.
Potatoes, the worst movie.
The better the movie.
Okay. This came out in 94.
It's a good movie, man.
They done gave some great ass movies like a 50%.
I'm telling you, it's a good movie. I'm telling y'all, nigga, this is a premier list, nigga. I watch shit, man.
Fear of the Black Hat.
Okay.
Watch that shit, man. This shit's fucking. Shit's hilarious, man. Y'all need to watch this shit.
You been shopping for underwear or something, nigga?
Right.
Yep, I got a new drop, man. Yeah. You know what? I ain't wore a real pair of pants since like March, man. My balls have never known such decadence, my nigga. So I just been wanting to keep it going.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's number 5, bro.
Well, so that was number 5, right? So
number 4. You gotta
number 4.
You gotta maintain.
Number 4 on my list, man, is what's the motherfucking movie? Paid in Full. Paid in Full is number 4. Off top. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got Cameron. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many lines in that shit. That nigga, the Dougie Fresh shit, man. And,
This my Monday car. On Tuesday, you gonna see my other car.
Put my leg up.
And then the thing about it is nobody knew Cam had that in him, and he was the best. He was the best actor in that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Honestly,
He really
bro,
was.
they got beef with that nigga, bro, because of that role.
Yeah, they do.
He was a whole. He played a whole ass nigga too well.
And I
Real
like
talk.
him, man. I like him. It ain't nothing about. I love it. I'm talking about. I was excited about the movie because I listened to Confessions of Fire. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to his first album and like all of it, all the way up until the beef with what happened in Rockefeller, and I really was more. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on the Diplomat side. I was like, well, man, Jay-Z, you whack because you don't want to mess with them. But yeah, that was a good one. Paid in Full was dope. Super dope.
I saw a documentary of the real story.
I seen the story. I read the story. I never watched.
That was interesting because the movie made the movie glorify a year. When you read the documentary, it was only balling for like, I don't know, 12 months, 15 months. It wasn't really as long.
They had a very short run.
Yeah, exactly. It was a real short run. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought that they was really, really doing some things. But yeah, so I kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, I take the movie over the real story.
I didn't realize how young they were in real life.
Yeah, they was really young.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, but hence why they run was so short.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But yeah.
So that was number 4, man. So number 3, another one. It's another one y'all probably never heard of. It's an old school classic. It's called Black Belt Jones. Have you ever heard of Black Belt Jones, man?
Yeah, I heard of that shit. I ain't never watched it.
Man, Black Belt Jones was my hero back in the day because this nigga whooped the police and fucked the baddest bitch in every movie he was in. It's about.
What year did the movie come out?
It's like in the 70s. You remember Enter the Dragon? The black dude from Enter the Dragon?
Yeah.
Leroy
with the fro. Yeah, he had his own
movies.
movies. Yeah, he had some solo movies and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I got
my
Uncle Killer used to watch some hoes when I be
he had one called Black Belt Jones. It was a series called Black Belt Jones, and he whooped the police and every one of them motherfuckers and fucked different shit. So
realize, dog, your ass thought he was the coolest nigga alive, wasn't he?
For real, I still think that shit, bro. For real, that nigga, I always want to fuck the baddest bitch and whoop the police. That's all I ever wanted in my life. So shit, this nigga. Yeah. Whoop the police and fuck the baddest bitch in there.
Hey,
what else more can you ask for?
But hey, at least you gonna live out your shit. No, that's if they riding the king your ass these days.
So I mean, if y'all ever get a chance, check this shit out. Black Belt Jones.
I'm gonna take that.
He hit 3 the hard way too. Yeah. So
and to everybody that's watching this, we're gonna post our list on our comments, so you make sure you're gonna be able to see it too.
And shit, number 2 on my list is the one that just started them all. It's the original hood movie, Dolomite. Like niggas didn't even have hood. He made the hood movies a thing, man.
You sound like Shannon, bro. I tried to watch Dolomite, man.
That shit is, bro.
That's just hilarious, man.
Man, how is the poor? I couldn't get past.
Hey, hold on, sucker.
Man.
Oh, what do you say? Oh, from the east. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is this?
Bro, y'all ain't seeing that shit right. This nigga, bro. Yeah, man, the first scene in Dolomite, man, this nigga get out of jail and then get head on the way home. Damn. Hold on, man. I think we have some technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulty.
Yeah, well, we good.
All right,
are we good? We good?
Yeah, I can see.
But like I was saying, man, Dolomite, first scene of the movie, Ricky get out of jail, his hoes pick him up, and he gets some head in the car on the way home.
Nigga, I think your ass grew up in the era where you had older parents, but they
And you
I had older brothers.
Had them.
I had older brothers, so I watched everything young. Like I seen every movie you wanted to see. I saw that shit when you were way too young to see that shit.
that's why not to you, man. It molded your cinematic taste.
Yeah, but that shit's hilarious, man. You have to watch it, man. And it was one of the first movies to do this shit. So, I mean, and that nigga from Arkansas. So, shout out to Dolemite.
Yeah, shout out to Dolomite from the AR. Yep.
And a number one hood movie forever, it should be everyone's number one hood movie is Belly. If you don't feel like if that's not in your top five, bro,
you know what?
Something is wrong with you, bro.
You know what? All of what you said, two of them out of two, I didn't even put in my top five, but they are classics. They are. Belly is hands down.
Yeah,
is a classic. Like all the cinematic of it, the story. The only thing about that was
by New Jack City for me.
No, man, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what. Let me tell you what.
Bro.
What knock Belly was the ending. That ending with Farrakhan looking dude talking.
Bro,
but you
piss me off. Smoke that nigga. If he had
y'all had to understand it though.
Bro,
y'all had to understand the movie, man. Y'all didn't get the movie. That shit was hype.
Bro. This nigga do all that dirt, get woke.
DMX.
Do all that dirt, then get woke.
Right, all of it. I'm going to Africa. Like that last
Africa,
15 minutes.
they niggas act like Africa a goddamn bunch of goddamn wild lions and shit. Them niggas get left over there too.
Right, like all of it was good, man. All of it was good until the end, man.
So y'all feel like New Jack City plot was better? Is what you saying?
Came into that crib too goddamn calm when he got shot. T.
Yeah, T.
Have you ever seen Nas excited?
Man, I got shot. T. Please, man, them niggas shot me.
Well, yeah.
That was sincere though. That was just his style, man. Y'all ain't understand how real that nigga was for that shit.
Hey, but you know, little short.
It was Nas and T-Vibes, bro.
I like your style. I like your style, G. He was such a random character. See, that's our best one. Let's talk about the random characters in your top five, your top two random characters in Belly outside of the main characters. Who are yours?
Of course, it's Method Man. Method Man.
Master.
And what was the other nigga? The nigga that from Menace and Society, the other nigga. Them two niggas, man. Of course.
I like that.
Hey, no, the funniest part to me is when they came in there and got that nigga talking about somebody out there. He was like, he in that scene, he like,
yeah.
Man.
I'm like, but whose idea was it to give him the perm? Like it was a nigga in there, you know what? We was like, oh, goddamn.
No, that was some
in a yellow jumpsuit.
That's what made it memorable.
That was some low key.
That wasn't in the script for him to eat that banana like that.
That's low key. They was hating on the South, man. Low key. I ain't really like when that was subliminal how they was hating on the South. Like, you know, the niggas they going to Nebraska, they country and stuff down there. You know, that was some low key hate.
Yeah, Nebraska ain't the South.
But from New York, that's them. They calling it the South. That's Midwest.
No, it has Southern. You feel you're that's the cornfields. That's the Midwest, bro.
Yeah.
And the Big Ten.
But yeah, that's my top five, man.
Don't put them on us, nigga.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I take that back. That's some Midwest country stuff. You see that in Milwaukee somewhere.
Yeah.
But
to our Midwest listeners, if you out there, man, we got.
Yeah, you know, y'all wear them perms and them finger rolls and Jerry curls and stuff right now.
Hey, bro. You know, I watched players. The what was that shit on HBO? The players ball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Pimps Up Hoes Down. That shit was legendary, bro.
Hey man,
I wonder what they are doing right now. What is
real talk?
I was just gonna tell you.
What?
Go on, tell your story, Marcus. I'm gonna tell you mine.
True story. When that came out, as soon as I came to Chicago that summer, I said I want to go see Bishop Dunn Magic One cop roll down Madison, which around the corner from me now, and it used to be posted right there, bro. I was talking about me and my homeboy.
Soliciting.
No, we was like had to be like 11, 12. I'm talking. We want to go see the Pimps in the Hole, mama. Like, what you mean? Like, let's go down Madison. Let's go see Bishop Dunn Magic One, and they rolled us down there too. They was like, his car right there. It was cool.
Hey,
like,
man, I was in Miami like that had been like 4 years ago. I saw Pimpin' Ken. I ran into Pimpin' Ken. He had 2 hoes with him.
So he was on brand, but what last night
he tried to sell me a DVD.
I saw Pimpin' Ken at Ecstasy. He tried to sell me a DVD. Damn, bro. I done seen your shit already, bro. I done seen you. Nigga, I ain't got a DVD player, bro. God damn, this was last year.
That's what I was like. I was like DVD. Like, okay,
bro. I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with a DVD, dog?
Yeah,
Nigga put it on Blu-ray. Nigga put it on DVD, bro.
My man had 2 mad decent hoes with him though. They was fairly decent as far as hoes go. Yeah.
How bad off do you have to be as a bad bitch to be walking around with a nigga selling DVDs in 20?
bro.
It's gotta be something.
Hey, bro, but I'm gonna be real with you though, bro. That pimping, that was a generation because it's a guy I follow. I tell y'all off here, dude. He a local dude out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying, DJ. Dude, gotta be every bit of 50. He was like, salute to my wife, just turned 30. Happy birthday. I said, bro, you had to be in this pimp life. It's a generation thing, bro.
Pimps look different nowadays. They look like street niggas nowadays. You get what I'm saying? Like pimps look like street niggas, pimping them like it's a few of them that I know that look like street niggas. They look like they sell dope, but they pimps. Like,
oh yeah, they gonna have them creases in their jeans, buddy.
Yeah, it's just all them niggas walking around in wife beaters looking like shooters.
yeah.
Man, pimping still work. Like I thought pimping moved to the internet. I thought that what Pimp C told us.
It works, bro. If you
it did. You
will see pimping is still working, bro.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't seen pimping really since I left Memphis.
Dallas,
Hey, Memphis, the pimping is. Hey, nigga, I once saw. On my way to work one day, I saw this hoe running down the street, right? Just running, terrified. And then about a minute or two later, I saw a pimp after her. The pimp wasn't running though. The pimp was just walking real calm.
He was on his Jason bike. He knew he was gonna walk down. So he was on his money bike. He was on his money bike. Yeah. I'm picturing a nigga walking down the.
You can tell he was in a rush, but the nigga was not in a rush. Per se,
run behind this bitch.
But the hoe was terrified though. This motherfucker running like Freddy Krueger out the ass or some shit, and he was calmly strolling.
It's some Jason shit, nigga. He just walking. Your ass running full speed.
That was some cold ass shit though.
Damn.
So those are your top 5 movies, man. Okay, got any honorable mentions or anything before we move on to Marcus?
No. I think I said enough, man. We're going.
Knowledge, man. It's on you, man. Going on, put it.
All right. So I'm gonna go 5. We're going 5 to 1. I'm shocked. Flem didn't have this one in there. Choices was dope, bro. They Paul. Hands down, man. Hands down. Probably.
I gotta give it. Hey, okay. Choices was a dope movie, man.
Choices was a dope movie. You ever seen Choices?
Yeah. I've seen Choices. I'm about to go see the.
Choices.
Man, Choices was. Yeah, Choices.
Yeah, I saw it. My Uncle Kenny had that shit.
Yeah, that was cool. My 4th one, y'all didn't even say this one either. Shottas was cool. It took me a minute to get.
I think the fact that it's
you had
not
to,
based in America initially is why we forget about it. But that shit is an epic ass movie, bro.
but it took me 30 minutes to start understanding their dialect. I just watched it like, oh, that's what he said. Oh,
Well,
I love Shottas though.
man, I'm glad around with.
Yeah, my third though, I would have put it number one, but you know, I can watch this movie the 33rd. If you ain't heard, it's the dirty third where the G-Sip serve. Hey, hands down. Dude, I watched that movie over and over and over. I had screens in my Mustang. When I pull up at PJ's, baby, I'm dropping them screens with the VCR tape. I'm trying to configure it, press and play. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good one. My second one, The Last Done. I know people like to about it, but The Last Done. The Last Done was better.
The Last
man.
Done.
It had Master P. It had C Murder and Snoop Dogg. C Murder was a whole lot better, man. About it was alright, but The Last Done was a lot better. And you know what? I'm gonna replace number one because I think Antoine got this one. And this really go out to my wife. She loved this movie. She loved this movie. The Mack. She loves The Mack. I'm talking about she will watch it like it's a Christmas movie. Like, what are you on? She like, what you mean? This is the best movie ever. I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta believe in me, baby.
Yeah. I'm like, you really? I'm talking about she set up one day. I'm talking about giggle all day. So yeah, I say The Mack because I think my honorable mention is one that I think Antoine gonna go into that we talked about earlier. So I'm gonna leave that one for Antoine. But yeah, I replaced that one with The Mack. So you know, those are my five. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good. You know, third though, if they put that in HD, I gotta watch that one. Boy. I got it. That was ESG.
They can't put that shit in HD.
Man, that's horrible.
Pimp tight. Pimp tight. What y'all know about Pimp tight?
Nigga, I can't do shit with this shit, bro.
man. I'm gonna pass it, man. What's yours, Antoine?
All right, so number 5, man. I'm gonna go with Ghetto Stories with Boosie and.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Good ass movie, bro. Nigga sleep. Okay.
That was a good one.
Okay. Boosie and Webby they was up with them niggas the whole movie until they found out that they were related. You feel me?
Yep, that was a good one.
That nigga Boosie, you know, deserved like a little hood academy or some shit, bro. He was very convincing as a nigga holding it down on in his area. He just played himself. You know what I'm saying? He did an immaculate job of playing a Baton Rouge hood nigga. Like,
man,
you know,
them clothes used to be so big. I used to be like, bruh,
nigga, you better not ever have to run from the cops back then, bro. You was good as caught. You was good as caught, nigga. You can say what you want about these niggas nowadays, but they get a lot more. They like the wind dynamic.
It's a lot more aerodynamic right now.
Trying to run from the cops on the Wednesday day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Ghetto Stories was dope.
But yeah, so number 4, man, I'm gonna have to go with New Jack City, bro.
I can watch. That's really the only drug
good ass villain, bro. That's my favorite.
Westside did do a great job.
That's my favorite movie villain.
He is.
What's his name? Even good in that movie.
And speaking of that, you go back to Belly. The reason why Belly and New Jack City intro is top notch. Both of them got the beginning comes in, but it's just I think all the way through New Jack City from the middle all the way to the end, it's just sequence was great. Like how the villain died. You know what I'm saying? How Ice Key walked off with his shades. You know what I'm saying? It was just all hip hop, man. Like even Chris Rock and like I still get. It took me a minute to get past Chris
Bro,
Rock.
that nigga was so convincing as a crackhead, bro. Hey, the top 3 crackhead performances in black cinema is Pookie, Samuel L. Jackson in Jungle Fever.
Oh.
Off the damn TV.
Bro. Forgot about that one, bro.
Oh.
You forgot about that one.
Yeah, I did.
That nigga, hey.
Oh, yeah.
When that nigga went to his mama, you know, Ruby D, he was like, "Mama, I'm a crackhead." And he had Halle Berry as his go-to girl, bro. You remember that shit was epic, dog. To see how far they came, dog. Halle Berry played a crackhead. That was his crackhead girlfriend. Growth. It's all about growth. You know what I'm saying?
Who the third one?
Goddamn, you know, that third one. Who played a great crackhead, dog? Man, really, honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to Eddie Kane, bro.
Was he really a crackhead though?
Yes, nigga. That dude was a crackhead.
He was a heroin addict.
Over half the movie. So he
you gonna give it to Felicia?
Huh?
Felicia?
I never saw her actually do crack.
Yeah, we gotta do Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane was nice like this. I wish.
Felicia had too much of her common sense for me to say she was really like top 3. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
You know, yeah. She asking for shit. She trying to get high. Them niggas already high.
You're right.
So I did. New Jack City was number 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. So number 3 for me, and it's actually gonna throw y'all out. Well, really not Juice. Hey, Bishop.
Now
man.
you got the juice.
Tupac fucked the shit out that goddamn movie. Like he
did. That's one movie I was too young. I still today probably gave me some trauma. Like I can't watch the movie no more. It was just too. Raheem was my dude, man. Raheem reminded me of me on how he wanted to keep people together. Like, man, he was kind of like, yeah, we're gonna do this together. And Raheem, like, we're gonna rob the liquor store. Raheem was like, I really don't want to do it, but we a crew. All right, man.
They had to get the light skinned nigga out of there early, bro. They had
man, I don't know. They gave me trauma on Pop. Like ever since then, I like that movie.
You knew he was throwing off. Like,
bruh.
You know when you told me I was crazy? Thought about it. You're right.
And I don't give a fuck.
You got to word. You know what?
You killed it. You're right, bro.
I'm like, oh shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was my heart still jumped when that nigga closed that locker. And that nigga Bishop standing right there. Tell me you ain't got like, oh shit. Still to this day, bro. When that nigga closed that goddamn locker and Bishop standing there, I'm like, oh, bro. That's top cinema right there, nigga. That's and the way the camera just panned thin on his big ass eyes and shit, bro. Yeah. Hey, bro, and then he was just a fly ass nigga the way he walked around with them big ass boots and shit, bro. This side. That nigga had 6 bullets. He had a revolver. Okay. How the fuck did this revolver keep having shots? Cause I think that you would think that shit was a goddamn AR-15 or some shit. It kept shooting. Like
that nigga was just a real fast reloader, man. That's all this shit was.
Like, cause think about it, the only thing that pissed me off is the chase scene when he was running after Q when he was trying to shoot him. I know that nigga shot more than goddamn 6 shots.
Yeah.
What was that? That was like the early 90s. You can get away with this shit in the 90s.
Yeah, that's the type of shit when you had sitting at home watching that shit high, you be like, man, this nigga still shooting. But no, man, that's number 3. Man, number 2, Menace and Society, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I was split between that and Boys in the Hood, but I feel like Society is a lot more, goes a lot more deep into the actual street.
Man, Tay Diggs should have got shot.
Not Tay Diggs.
I don't understand how he
Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs, yeah.
Not Tay Diggs.
Oh, not Tay. Oh, not Tay Diggs. What's dude's name?
Lorenz Tate.
You know, Lorenz Tate. Yeah, dude should have got killed in that movie, man. I don't understand. Like, I didn't understand like how he get away, and he was the antagonist of all of it.
That's how I be.
Like, bro, double cheeseburgers. Like, bro. Bro, yeah, Menace and Society is a good one. I think and truth be told, that's probably one of Jada's best movies. And I ain't really a Jada. I think she kind of overrated as an actress. Meaning like she
played the same role.
Exactly.
Got it. Think of the range of Jada Pinkett and just think of her roles. Just set it off. Frankie, she played a free chick with the braids.
Yeah.
That with the walls
that hard walk, like
Jason
why you
Leary,
always walking so hard?
Jason Leary, Dookie braids once again. Not Jason Leary. Jason Leary. No, that was her first. That was her most range because she had to do the country twang.
I think.
Well, like, what made you come up here? I can see the sunset, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was range, bro. That's range. You know what I'm saying? But now it's crazy to watch her now on Red Table Talk. She missed, Sunflower Queen. Yeah. And I'm like, God damn, bro, that was Frankie.
Right.
You ever wonder if her kids watch her goddamn old movies and be like, my mom used to be hood?
Man, they hear all them stories about her and Tupac.
She turned over a new leaf when Pac left, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine what Jada Pinkett life would be like if Pac was still alive, bro.
I wonder what Tupac would be like if he was still alive. He probably be like, just be like Reverend Ron or some shit.
He'll be cussing us out as a society monkey. At this point, bro, we'll get cussed out by Pac monkey.
Man, that would be interesting. Pac was up.
Cause he'll be on like y'all niggas some fuck
Speaking
shit.
of that, I wanted to talk about that, man. People don't. His lyrics would be dope though. I think he. It wouldn't be no Lil Wayne if it was Tupac.
Nah, I can't say that.
It wouldn't be no Jay-Z. Jay-Z would have never made it.
No, you might be able to say that for Biggie, but it wouldn't be Tupac didn't impact Jay-Z.
He did. Tupac impacted Jay-Z and Master P.
How?
He left a void in the rap game that they rushed in right after him. You know what I'm saying?
You got to think.
He would have still been holding that shit down if he had still been alive.
But you have to think after like 98, 99, hip hop started covering much more space geographically.
Yeah.
So you had kind of more time. You would have had space in there for them. You see, like in the early 90s, it was so competitive because it was only one hot person or two people at a time. And then
that's exactly my point, though. That's my point. Like he had such a grip on rap. Jay-Z wasn't known outside of New York until Tupac mentioned his name. Like Jay-Z was just a New York nigga, and then Tupac said something about him, and then everybody knew who Jay-Z was.
But then you got to think Jay-Z also worked with the South a lot. They integrated him a little.
But that was afterwards, though. Even that was after Tupac died.
I just can't see how Tupac would have denied the Rockefeller run.
Nah, I think they was. I think I agree with you on that.
The movement that came with Jay-Z, so you can't stop the whole movement because at the end of the day, I think that's what was so dope about Rockefeller is they came in and avoid that Biggie left in the East Coast, and honestly, Biggie's void was so vast that you needed DMX and Jay-Z to kind of carry it. And like you needed a three-headed monster of Nas, Jay-Z, and DMX to carry that shit.
Yeah, but I feel like when Tupac died, they gave a lot of them niggas a leeway to go ahead, especially Master P. Got Master P made all types of Mix My Homie songs when Tupac died, and shit, that shit boosted his ass up.
Yeah,
and Puff did the same shit though. Puff got Sting to play and danced in front of everybody when Biggie died, played that shit up, and went right to the top.
So I got one more point on that because you kind of right on that before I get my number one movie. Okay.
Number two. You ain't did number two yet.
I did number two. I did do number two, Menace and Society.
Okay.
And so I think where the void, where it kind of speaks to your point, Flem, is the fact that hip hop changed from an imagery perspective once Tupac left the game. Because Tupac was on his way to kind of going there during his last days with Death Row. You know, the fly, you know, the Versace, wearing the Versace and everything like that. Because Gianni Versace basically felt like Tupac was the most attractive man ever. Like, so he draped him in his clothes. And so he was in Versace the night he got killed. You feel me? Like, so I look at it as like Tupac was the genesis along with Bad Boy of like the flashy.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, I think a lot of times people think of Tupac more of the brash, hardcore rap, but he was kind of transitioning to the flamboyant side of rap and popping his shit because he had a lot of money. Death Row had a lot of money behind him. So they was kind of the first wave into what Bad Boy kind of took on.
Yeah, that's true.
But like, it's kind of crazy when I think about it though, because it kind of happened so quickly. Like he didn't have much time to be in that part. But if you kind of compare like the "I Ain't Mad at You" video, he was draped in white, you know, with the loafers. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like his whole wardrobe started changing.
Yeah.
And this is what, like, I feel like what he pulled off, no man will ever be able to pull off again. The metamorphosis within his rap career, you would never be able to pull that off again.
I totally agree with that.
He really hopped on the bandwagon of a whole coast, and them niggas champion him like he was from there.
Yeah.
like
he really from the opposite coast.
You can't tell an LA nigga from LA, bro.
Ain't he from Maryland?
No, he was born in New York. He went to high school in Baltimore, and then he lived in Oakland. Bro,
but you sworn he was from LA. Like
Pac only spent like 10 months in LA, really. Like he had a 10-month run in LA. Think about it, bro. He got out of jail, signed with Death Row, popped his shit in LA and shit, made to live and die in LA, California love and all that.
Yeah. Right. I mean, you all facts, and that's why I always.
It's crazy when you think about it, though. It's like that nigga was there the least amount of any of the part because Pac was an island before Death Row.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna. You really can't speak on Pac because people get sensitive. But that's why sometimes I felt that he was. When I started listening to him, you heard like that rap part was all to me was like sound bites and plays because that wasn't the Pac that I used to like. The Pac I like was just real poetic. You know what I'm saying? Like the Dear Mama album. You know what I'm saying? Before he got locked up. And that's why when I went to start listening to Biggie, I was like, yeah, he's a way better. To me, he was speaking more real to the street where you didn't understand where Pac was coming from sometimes, man. You like, bro,
type of rap.
No, well, the thing is, Tupac spoke from a very personal lens. Biggie spoke from a more, hood nigga, hood dude, on the block, day to day lens. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He got the women vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Biggie was telling stories. He was a storyteller more than.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You come in like this, like, oh, this big fat nigga, bro. Like,
But you know why? You know what really Biggie got his scheme from, and it's crazy, bro. Y'all watch Crush Groove? Y'all seen Crush Groove?
Big Daddy Kane.
No, the fat boys, the dark skinned one, not the fat one, but the middle fat one. If you go back and watch it, dude. His whole style, how he was rapping, that's what Biggie got his cadence from. Nobody will never huh?
I gotta go check that out.
Yeah, you gotta check it. You be like, dang, the way how he was moving, how Biggie used to sit up there and smooth. That's where he got it from. Man, I was like, oh, and you only had to really. I said because Biggie grew up in that time. Like, dude, Fat Boys, my dude. I like Fat Boys.
Okay. Yeah, man. Damn, like actually, man, we kind of gotta make sure we put that in the comments here. As far as like, first of all, people got to tell us about their top 5. You got to make sure y'all share that. But my number one, hood movie of all time, and Flem, it was you had it on your list. For me, it's Paid in Full, man, because I feel like from a cinematic perspective, it was so well done, and it wasn't any like low parts of the movie. Like it captivated your attention the whole time. Like, and the acting was just so flawless. Like how some hood movies, like it's like, bro, like everybody all the way to Noriega had a captivating moment in that movie, bro. Like, you remember when Ace pulls up on Noriega character, he's like, man, when you get out, oh, you ain't see me, I ain't see you, bro. Hey, nigga, some nigga, some Panamanian nigga, pretty nigga, gave a nigga $150, slice like right across the face, man. Nigga was popping willies and shit, think he a hot nigga, and he was like,
I forgot about that, bro.
It was like, that nigga had me saying water, bro. He was like, man, you be cool, how you be cool, bro? All right, water. I'm like, I never to this day knew the context.
Me either until you broke it down again.
I literally had moments where I thought deep on what the context of water. Like, was he mean like you be smooth? But I'm like, nah. Then I was like, you be cool, but water can be warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I sat deep into my thoughts about that shit, dog. I could write a thesis on that goddamn movie though, man, because it was so many parts. Like sometimes who I rooted for changed when I watched it, dog.
Yeah,
like, maybe you're a complicated nigga, bro. Because when you start seeing shit from like Rico way, like Rico felt like the black cop, the black cat. Sometimes you gotta think he ain't fuck with them niggas. They ain't fuck with him like that. He was the new nigga. So like, you remember like when he shot old boy in the ass and how much he was trying to prove his loyalty? He was like, anybody fuck with you, man, lay the murder game down, bro. They know not to fuck with you. He pulled the nigga out the car and made him strip behind them niggas, bro. He was trying to prove himself.
Real talk. My guy in that movie was the dude with the gazelle. He was like,
we gonna go out to eat. Calvin was like, can you imagine how ruthless of a nigga you gotta be to tell a nigga whose sister you dating, you put this, bro?
You know what? I just thought about it. Calvin one that shot up Ace now.
Like Flem, am I wrong? Like, I'm like, bro, this nigga deserved to get chopped in the throat. Like,
yeah. He was an old ass nigga all the way through.
Yeah, he the one robbed Ace them, didn't he? Shot him.
Even before that, I'm like, the nigga was like, bro, I was like this. Your girl would suck your dick all night. Like, nigga, you date my sister. The fuck, bro? Like, nigga, I didn't want niggas for less. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man,
like nigga, they tried Ace like a bitch, bro, for like the first 30 minutes of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they tried that, bro. Wood Harris plays a bitch nigga very well, dog. You like, cause he was walking down. He kind of looked slow when he was working at the cleaners. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He doing the shadow boxing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his head looking like Rambo.
Yeah, he tall, but he not imposing. He walk with his shoulders hunched over, like
he You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I mean, you know what he remind me of? I feel like that's how Jay-Z was when he was young.
The cool nigga, bro. Everybody said Jay-Z was the cool.
Hey,
He was ugly. You know when you grow up ugly, if you want to be in, you gotta be exceptionally cool, bro. What your personality radiates.
yeah, man, fellas, I actually got to join another call, man. My mother-in-law got us on a book call. Who moved my cheese?
But man, hey, first
said-
of all of y'all, you know, that's listening to this, make sure y'all drop y'all top 5 lists in the comments. And also tap into our podcast, you know, Unspoken Conversation, man.
Yeah.
You know, and keep on rocking with us, man. The last episode, the first episode of Unspoken Views we did got over 1,000, you know, views. You know, so shout
Appreciate
out to
that. We trying to top that one on this.
y'all. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all keep y'all, you know, correspond in the comments and keep rocking with us and tell us the next suggestion y'all have for Unspoken Views, man. This your boy Antoine for sure shouting out.
It's knowledge, man. Y'all keep achieving out there 2021.
See you later.
Y'all boys be easy.
All right, fella.
Yeah.